Hi, good evening, I'm Ed. Tonight we are cooking with you from Sydney in our little isolation station. And I'm going to show you how to make san choy bao, or my version of it. And it's a Chinese lettuce cup sort of dish, really healthy, really quick and easy. Once you've got the ingredients, it's all in your cupboard, you can make it in no problem at all. So here we are. The base ingredients are as follows. We've got shallots here, which the way I like to slice shallots in Asian food is lengthways. So it just sort of decks it out a little bit more and it just looks better, I think. Palm sugar over here, which got the microplane grater just to do it in with. That actually goes in our sauce. Bird's eye chilies, only got 2 here because that's all that was left in the fridge. You can go much hotter if you want. Ginger, and then these lime leaves, which you can get in any Asian supermarket. Chuck them in your freezer and they last forever. A little bit of a trick to get the middle stem out. You fold it in half, see if this works for me, and just rip it slowly down the middle, sort of rather than fiddling around with the knife, and those get sliced really thinly. So lengthways on the shallots, again microplane that into a paste, thinly slice the garlic, thinly slice the chilies, and then you're good to go. 1 tablespoon of soy, just light soy. And then fish sauce, obviously, with this sort of food. So we're gonna go 2 tablespoons of this little bad boy to season it up nicely. Oyster sauce, just like gives a bit of umami flavor, really, into the dish. So 1 tablespoon of this. We've got some dark soy as well. Don't need to use anywhere near as much. So I'm gonna go with about ½ tablespoon. And then into this sauce, you need to add your palm sugar. So I use about 1 tablespoon of this, or if you're using brown sugar at home or whatever, you can't find that, you do about ½ tablespoon, or depending on how sweet you want it, really. And the main pièce de résistance, we've got our pork and veal mince. So actually, in England, I'll just do pork mince. You can't really buy this one over there, but we are in other pastures, and this is amazing. Lots of flavor, really healthy. Accoutrement to this dish over here for the final piece of it. We've got bean sprouts to add a bit of crunch. Use whatever you want, really. Peanuts, spring onions left over in the fridge. Thought I'd chuck them in. And then loads of fresh herbs. So I'm using mint and coriander today. I'm just going to slice up, sort of chop up equal parts of that, really. Put it in a bowl on the table, ready to go. And then the iceberg lettuce, which we will come to. Almost forgot the receptacle for the pork and veal mince. So we've got big, lovely iceberg lettuce from amazing shops out here. It's such good produce everywhere. It's been a lot of cooking going on, very fun. Little trick to try and get some big leaves off. So I've got rid of the shitty ones there. Want to get onto the root here and just slam it on its bottom. And then you can just reach in, break this little bit out. And that's just going to make it a lot easier to get some proper nice big cups so you can get loads of meats in. Got the wok on, it's getting nice and hot. I'm going to take the bottom little bit off here. Again, it's just going to make it easier to get these nice big cups to get it all into. I'm going to use coconut oil. Again, you can use what you want, don't use olive oil, this hasn't got a high enough burning point. Good tablespoon. There we go. And first off, we're going to go shallots on their own, nice and hot. Give them about 30 seconds just to get sort of a bit of colour on them. So obviously you want to keep it moving when you're doing a stir fry. You don't want to burn anything. So shallots are moving around nicely, kind of getting there. So we're going with the mince, chuck it in, break it up as much as possible, keep it all moving around. So you just want to keep on going until you can't really see that much pink left anywhere. Wants to be nicely broken up. So here we go, I'm getting there. Sort of getting nice and broken up, most of it's starting to cook. So now we're going to go in with all of these bits. So now is where you start smelling all the goodness coming out of this. Get all those lime leaves in. Now you just want to start moving this around, incorporating it in. It's starting to smell good. This now, when you want to add the sauce, give it a bit of time to get in there with the flavours. that's pretty much it. Just want to get this all mixed around. I'm just going to cook it down, to cook off some of this liquid so you're not left with loads of juice pretty much because it just spills everywhere. And then at the end, I just put a bit of pepper in. Don't know if that's Chinese, probably not. And then squeeze of a lime, probably get it all in there. Otherwise, you can also have some on the table for squeezing into the cups and whatever. Secret ingredient, sriracha. Or use whatever you got, hoisin is good, sweet chili sauce, whatever you want. Looking good, it's got a nice colour now. I'll say, for the sake of this video not going on forever, I'm going to add the lime juice and the pepper now. Not a huge amount in there. Nay bother. Nice bit of pepper. That smells lush. So, taking off the heat. We're done. So, my take on San Choy Bao. Right, I thought it'd be rude not to go full Rick Stein, so we're doing a little demo now, how to eat your cup. It's only 500 grams of mince for 3 of us, which leaves you fighting over the ends of it. But anyway, so I've got a nice little bit of lettuce over here. Get a good little couple of teaspoons. I like to go herbs, so whatever, chuck it all in there. Nice peanuts, unsalted roasted peanuts, a couple of spring onions, bean sprouts, and then of course, a bit of extra heat coming from the sriracha. Beaut. Okay. Wrap it all up and